Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, February 21st, and we have some orders to pull today. It was a light day yesterday after I pulled my orders. It's been a busy week, so having a light day at the end of the week, not too sad about it, but it is still kind of a lighter day. It's going to be a quicker stream today, I think, versus like the last few Fridays, uh, where I've been pulling a little bit more than what I'm doing today, but still good. Joe says, "Wow, 9 watchers when the go live only started 106 seconds ago, 5 minutes before actual go live." Yeah, the anticipation is real. That's all. I guess that's all I got to say. I appreciate all you guys. You know, uh, Getting notified and jumping right on. That's great. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Trader Bricks, I haven't seen you on live in a while, but thank you for joining. Good morning to you as well. David Hook, morning, Ralph. Good morning to you, David. Thanks for joining. Let's take a look at what we're pulling today. Like I said, a little bit lighter today. We only have 6 orders to pull, only 63 lots. This should not take a long time, which is, I don't know. The last Tuesday was pretty bad. Took pretty much all day Tuesday because I was doing Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's orders. Wednesday was good. It was a good day of orders. Around 10, I think. It took me a couple hours. Yesterday was also good. I think 8 yesterday. But, Wednesday was high amount of quantity and took me like 2 orders took me 45 minutes each. And yesterday was quicker, so I was able to get through it quicker. So, but it was a good monetary value. Today is a little lighter, 100 only. We just barely breached $100, so not great. Not a great financial day, but appreciate all the orders all the same. So let's get started. Let's get this live started and over with. I think, huh? All right. And is this stuck again? Why does it do that? Hold on. Let me fix. There we go. I understand why that does that. It the capture, the window capture, the desktop capture gets stuck and it doesn't update. I notice it because I'm on a different screen than what's there. All right, our first order is a Brick Owl order, 8 lots, 225 items. So, 157 items there of white slopes. All right, 429. That's over here. One. That's it. Cleared me out of that lot. Who else just joined? I see somebody. 83 Money. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? 3820. That's around the other side. 5 blue bricks. 3820. I said, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The intro this morning, the snowy scene. That sort of picked that specifically because that's about been my life the last 3 days. The snow is just not stopped. Getting a late start on pulling orders just because I had to clear the driveway yet again. Every morning, clear driveway, pull orders. Gets a little old after a while. Not the pulling orders part, the clearing the driveway part. I think we've gotten about 8 inches in the last few days. It's all been lake effect snow too, so it's coming off of Lake Ontario. B-Ball Bob Burke says, "Morning, Ralph. Hello. Thanks for joining. Love it when they clear the drawer out." Yes and no. It used to be like that. Yeah, just clear the drawer out. Now I feel like I gotta fill it back up again. It's like pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Been talking about playing Warzone and Plunder lately over the last few streams, and last night Warzone updated. Oh man, they've just ruined it. They really ruined it. I played a couple of games and I'm like, nope, I'm done. It was just not fun. All right, this is gonna be let's count it out. Use the counting scale. I'll bring you over so you can see. Ooh, I'll put you in a good spot there. There you go. Sorry, there's too much stuff in the way. But how many we need? We need 157. Yes, we do. All right. Zero this out. Tray back on. Tear it off. Count up 20. Why is it not 0? Come on. There. Now it's 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let's set the sample size to 20. Wait for it to stabilize. All right. How many we need? 157. 79, 125, 138, 149, 154, 157. I love it when that takes that last bit of second to like go, I don't know, I'm thinking, hold on, wait. I'm thinking. Reset this, get ready. There. Go back to the alert. $68.10 we were. Okay. Sean Morgan, morning, Ralph. Evett Meyer, good morning, Ralph. 3 days below freezing in Texas. Oh boy. Super cold and extremely windy today here. 20, 30 mile an hour. We'll guess up to 40, 50. Most of this week, wind chills and low negatives. And you're getting what we were getting here. Bricks Paradox, non-CEO. Hello, how you doing? Did you guys see what happened in Detroit yesterday? I guess there was a neighborhood where the main water main broke in 5 different places and flooded an entire neighborhood up like feet, like and then froze. So like the road is like, I don't know, 2 feet of solid ice. It's craziness. That's gonna cost a fortune. It's just ridiculous. Pops is here. Good morning, Pops. How you doing? I did watch your video this morning while I was drinking coffee and doing my other stuff. That show you went to seemed like it was a bust, or it was a little bit slow, or you were just showing clips to while it was slow at the end. think you said it was like 3 o'clock or something. V-Ball Bob Brick says he saw that. That is crazy. Just crazy. Just as crazy as that Delta flight that flipped over in Toronto. That was a windy day. I think the wind caught it as it landed and flipped it over. Eight, 9, 10. That's crazy because Delta was always the airline I flew. I always loved Delta. They always were good to me, and I was like, yeah, they never got into a crash or anything. Well, here we are, 2 airlines in this month alone getting in crashes. At least the Delta one had no fatalities, so that was good. Green Bay always slow. We had a great turnout for snow day. That's good. How's the family? Are they getting any better? It sounded like me and my wife were talking about it. It sounded like it was either the flu or COVID. But my wife insisted it was influenza A because that's sounded like the symptoms you guys had. Because I was telling her about it. Feels like COVID, but runs a fever and could go into pneumonia. So flying next week, I'm a little concerned. Yeah, I probably would be too. I would be too. If I was flying again, like all the time, like I was back when I was working, I'd be, I don't know. I really never wanted to get on a flight after COVID. Like I had a chance to go back to Australia again and go to Denmark. I just didn't want to do it. There was not getting me onto on a plane at that point. I just didn't want to travel. I was over it. They had us going all over. Wanted us going all over too. I just didn't want to go. Been to Australia 4 times. I didn't want to do it again. That is one hellacious route to do. All right. My wife flies out to California tomorrow with her sister and her mom. Her mom is terrified. Statistically speaking, it's still the safest way to travel, says Superman. He should know. He flies everywhere. $11.49. Cleared out half a door. Just that horse saloon. Put the horse in its own bag. Only got 2 horses today. Let's see, 4209. We're on the other side. Uh, 6062. 6176. Seems like everybody's coughing at my work. Not my work. Nobody's coughing at my work. Ha ha ha. My work is sickness free. Unless you count my mental state. 1 minute, 57 seconds. I like those quick orders. We are 33% through the orders today. Gonna be a quick one. Probably the quickest stream all week. Not probably. It's going to be the quickest stream of the week. Be good. I'll spend some time doing a little more uploading today. I got a bunch up yesterday, but days before that were kind of light. I got some about 3,000 parts got to put away today. Should be quick and easy. Then I got, I want to continue working on sorting this transportation category, used parts. That's been, I think I mentioned it in my last live or showed it. That hasn't been touched since before that live, so that needs to get some attention. Let's see. 25 items, 9 lots. Should be fairly quick. Glad I work virtually. Glad you do these live streams so you are not talking to yourself all day. Well, it's only like an hour during the day. It's debatable if I'm talking to myself or not through these streams. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. When you don't hear anybody respond, it sort of feels like you're talking to yourself. Hello all, have a great day. Who was that? I gotta see the name. Mike P. Hey, thanks for joining. $6,636. $6,863. Seems like I need to. There we go. Man, I set up the mic on Wednesday just a little bit differently, and when I went and watched it back, I was like really happy with the levels that was at. So I have to make sure I set that up again like that. Was able to like push the mic away from me too, and it still picked me up really clearly. I'm learning. I'm getting there. It was 7.7. I do like this portable mic too. It comes in clear. Like I can like walk away from the laptop and still hear me clear as day. All good things. AO24. Oh, one of those base plates. These base plates, I like them, but they're a pain in the butt to ship. That's a half one, so at least it'll fit into a number 2 envelope fairly easily, but I'll still need to like put some cardboard around it so it doesn't get bent. Here is the dark bluish tiles I just added Wednesday afternoon. Don't worry, we are here and listening. You are talking to all of us. Oh, aren't you sweet? Thank you. Thank you for confirming that you guys are real. Not a figment of my imagination. Well, except for Pops. I bet he's a figment of my imagination. All right. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. That's a little longer. I don't know why. 2.7 watts per minute. It's a little slow. A little slow. Ralph, are you still pulling off your own website? Of course I am. Why would I pay? I don't want to pay. Paying for syncing right now when Brick Owl is like pulling in next to 0 orders. I got 1 today, thankfully. We did the math last sales report. It was still beneficial. It was still like I was still paying less than what Brick Owl was bringing in, but it wasn't by much. I don't want it. This is a waste of plastic. In a smaller bag. Use that for something else. I got my hand full of 1x2 plates and 1x1 bricks, so I can't write too much. Thanks for putting the plates down for a second there. I forgot about that base plate. Do you find it easy to have your used and new items in drawers next to each other? I keep mine separate by section like pops. Yeah, I don't. When I pull the orders, it says used or new, and then I separate it into these cups here. So the gray ones are going to be used ones, the white ones are going to be new ones. But yeah, it's as I'm pulling, I'm like looking at the entire entry for that. I'm looking at new and used, and going from there. I don't find it hard at all. I like it too because then, like, you know, I don't have 2 separate storage units sort of expanding in different times. I just find an empty drawer and throw it in. Kevin Clark is doing, hey Ralph, watching you on a road trip currently. Well, you keep your eyes on the road, please. All right, we don't need no accidents with me talking in the background. It's only see that police report. Some guy pulling Lego distracted the driver. Two hands on the wheel, I said. 2 hands. 10 and 2. John Morgan, have to remember when paying sync service, you pay that on profit and cost of goods. Yep. $15.22. What's this? 15 lots, 21 items. So smaller sized order. $17.44. $25.72. See, you can see as I'm like pulling, I made new and used like different colors, so it's like really easy to distinguish. $25.72. I just make sure the same part's not in the same drawer, you know, different conditions. So $55.20. $57.25. $6,007. This is like, I've sold that wheel a few times now. Must be a mock out there with that. 6792. Then we got a couple of minifigs, 7219. And some roller skates, or just one pair of roller skates. One roller skate, please. All right. 3 minutes, 33 seconds. Still got 2 left to go. Let's put all those together. Order 66 says, what up? How you doing? Thanks for joining. We're pulling a few orders today. Only a few. Complaining about all the snow we got. Me and my wife were talking about it yesterday. It's like, I don't remember the last time we've had a winter like this. So we've had snow on the ground since before Christmas. I mean, my Christmas decorations are still up outside. They're not on, but they're still up. I just haven't had a chance to get at them because they've been buried in snow. Like, all my lights are still out there. I need to get them put away, but they're buried right now. They're buried under a foot of snow. It's just crazy. It's been a crazy year for that. Oh, we're gonna be using the counting scale twice in this one. 255 items, 6 slots, 4096. We're gonna start in the second aisle up here. Nine, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 2 extra. That's now a half a drawer, so that can get consolidated. My least favorite thing about pulling orders is consolidating the drawers afterwards. Especially when there's like 4 columns of them or more. Just like, oh, kill me now. That means a lot of parts have sold, but it just means I gotta fill them. I had them all filled earlier this week, and then I think yesterday I got behind again. I'm filling drawers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's use 5, 1, 6, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyone try In Space Sync? I have not. Heard of it though. Ooh, all those ports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 100 tiles. Building a gentleman's club and finally found a use for more coral colored parts. I think you were saying that last time. How's that coming? Are you almost done with that, or are you still working on it? 30.1. All right. Let's go over to the counting scale. Let's grab the other one too. So 100 there, 87.4. All right. 100 Technic pins. We just added these last week, I think. All these used ones. So many people buy used Technic pins more than they do new Technic pins. I don't know why. Let's see. All right, 100. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll set the sample size. Oh, and then, yep, there we go. 71, 84, 93, 96, 98, 100. I hate it when it does that. I hate it when it does that. All right, so 100 of that. Let's clear this, zero it out. We'll tear that off. All right, now 100 Technic pins. Behind the chat here. I think Bricker is the best, but way too expensive. Yeah, I agree on that one. 3.5% is just too much. If I was unconsolidated, it would totally be worth it. Built one in about 11 years ago and listed on eBay and received a nice cease letter from Lego. Yeah, I agree. I'm assuming you're talking about another gentleman's club. Still working on it, making good progress though. Dustin Kloss, what brand is your scale? Worth it? It is a tree. It should be in the description of the video, so you can take a look at it. Definitely worth it. CTS 6000. Mine is a LCT series. Yeah, I don't know if they make it anymore, but yeah, it was definitely. You gotta get its division is by 4 decimals, so 0.0001. The more zeros you get, the better accuracy you're gonna get. Has anyone had a customer they blocked on BrickLink say they didn't get a package, but the postal service says it's been delivered? Send demand for refund, and after getting the full refund, cuss you out. I don't give refunds on packages that say are delivered. That's yeah. Let them dispute it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The only neutral feedback I got is because somebody said they didn't get their package, but it said delivered, and I wouldn't do anything for them. So, and then I think I had another one where the guy said it wasn't delivered, disputed in PayPal. PayPal ruled in their favor, but also in my favor. So it was like PayPal basically ate the cost of it. 76, 88, 91, 101. Move one. Let it stabilize. Let it sit there for a second. Make sure it's not like counting. Looks good. All right. I'll take that. Take that with me. All right. 100 on Ralph with delivered packages. Yeah. I had a issue with Zorro the other day. It wasn't an issue with Zorro. It was an issue with undelivered package. Well, not undelivered. It was delivered. I know it was delivered. It was. I saw the video. I saw the picture proof of it on my front porch. I ordered some magic erasers for my wife's business, and it was a windy day, and magic erasers are light, and so yeah, the damn box blew away. I could track it. I could track it in my neighbor's yard. I could see that it was rolling end over end in the snow, and then I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the trail. I lost track of the trail. It was crazy. That was craziness. So I filed a claim with FedEx. They wouldn't do anything because they said it was delivered. And then I reached out to Zorro and said, it says it was delivered, but it literally blew away because it was magic erasers. And they sent out a new one. So, love Zorro. Appreciate that. I did truly appreciate that. People like that should be banned so the rest of us don't have to encounter them. Same thing goes for sellers that do shady stuff. Currently $254 for the latest tree scale. I maybe have orders once or twice a month that I could use it. So hard for me to justify, I guess, until my store's better. I don't use it a lot, but when I do use it, I'm glad I have it. Not only orders that I use it on, but sometimes like when you get parts in with high quantities, you want to double check the counts on those things. Sometimes that's the way to go. And so I use that to verify counts. So it comes in handy. But I agree. Like I only use it on part counts that are like 80 or more, because I can easily fit that amount of parts on this tray. And sometimes it's faster to count it out. But 100, it's like, ugh. The time spent on that would be easier. Just count at 20 and then, because you still got to count at 20. You know, that's the thing. If you're going to count at 20, what's an extra? Well, say you had 50 items. What's an extra 30? It would be less time to count out the extra 30 than it would be to walk over there and count 20 and then reset the scale. You know, it's just a little extra stuff. Yeah, that's true. Like, oh man, I was putting away a pab order yesterday. Six items were under. Usually they're over. You know, 6 items are under, and the rest were like exact quantity. It was like, oh, I had to reach out. Dunder Mifflin, we got 1 order left. You always come in at the end. You need to set your notifications so you can come in early. You can find one for 160. Again, make sure you might be able to do, but my advice, 4 decimal places. Make sure it can measure to 0.0001. That's my advice. I haven't had a problem with counts. It's the other ones, like 0.01 or 0.1, where like the accuracy is not going to be there for small parts. 5.4 ounces. Wow. But if you can find it for $160, that's great. All right, last order. I don't know if it's a pound or ounce, but put another 0 in there before the 1, Sean. Your PST. Were you in where were you before? I thought you were like in Indiana or something. Or you've always been on PST time. I would assume you're always on PST time, because I think you said you only moved it 3 hours away or something from your shipping container. You should post pictures of your new store in the Discord. I think people would like to see that. Oh no, always PSA. That's what yeah. Washington State. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I was worried. Dustin says that's what I was worried about on parts like Technic pins or 1x1 plates or tiles. Yeah, if you get the, like I said, if you get the, make sure the accuracy down to like 4 decimal places, I think you'll be fine. That was the advice I got from Bricks on the Dollar. When I was asking, he had a couple of counting scales, and I was asking him same questions. He's like, make sure you get 4 decimal places. And I haven't seen video tour of his place in like almost a year. See if I can convince him to do another one. I'd like to see where he's at. $2,775. It's just a classic garage takeover now. See, Trader Bricks wants to see too. The Tree LCT X3 says 00005, but that's even better, right? That's 5 decimal places. Yeah, that'd be better. That'd be more accurate than mine. Mine literally, like, if you blow on it, it changes. Like, you got to wait for it to settle. Wave something over top of it. It's so sensitive that you got to wait for it to settle down before you do anything with it. It's a one con about it. It's constantly got to wait for it to settle. Oh, you guys are just looking at me. I'm picking away. I did that the other day too, and I forgot to change the scene back. That just tells me nobody's watching. They're just listening. We'll see if I can post some pictures today. Awesome. Which server? Justin Brick and Buckets or the BrickLink one? The unofficial BrickLink one. I forgot which one you posted in last time. Speaking of Justin Brick and a Bucket, you guys noticed their store is closed until March? Whatever they got cooking is coming. Any guesses of what that is? I think warehouse. I originally thought sorting machine, but I don't think that's it. Just a brick and a buck. I just look on the BL1. Yeah. I used to. I didn't verify my phone number for the longest time on that server. Because you got to verify your phone number to post anything. I was like, I need my phone number. 2 more parts. I am going through the transportation category right now, and there are so many of these getting ready to get listed. I'm gonna have a ton. I'm gonna corner the market on steering wheels. 82.5. Here's the last part of the day. Five minutes, 41 seconds. Trader Bricks, I have no idea what they've done. I have no idea. I'm guessing, but they came out with that video in October or September and said they had something really surprised about or really excited about something. To me, I don't know why they put that. They must have been overly excited to put that video out. I don't know why you would put that video out. Then they said they'd announce something late January that's come and gone. And then I noticed yesterday that their store was closed as of the 17th, and said they wouldn't be back on until March with whatever. And then their message said they're excited to show us what they've been working on. So I don't know. If you're going to close your store for that much, it's got to be a move, right? It's the only thing I can think of. I hope it's a sorting machine. I hope it's not. Look at how bad BrickLink made it, or how easy it made it for new sellers to join the platform. I don't know. I'm sure the cost would be prohibitive, but man, that was my big worry when Chris Great Brick Lab was working on that. And I think I told him that flat out. I'm like, I don't want you to build this. I don't want you to succeed at this. I'm sorry. Yeah. I think he understood. Gotta be. Yeah. The only variable is I've heard rumors that somebody else is involved as well. I won't say who, but I don't know how that plays out. To be honest with you, I can't figure out. That's what made me think sorting machine, because then that could be like an investment that they did together. But I don't know. All right, let me get the weight on this. I don't know. Put your guesses in. Your guess is as good as mine. All right. And that was 2. Thanks for the live, Ralph. Hope for good orders over the weekend for you. Yeah, me too. Thank you so much for joining, and thanks everybody else for joining and chatting with me. We stretched this out almost to an hour, so not too bad. Yeah, small short day of pulling orders means I can put some more time towards uploading, which will be good. It will be good for me. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. Hopefully you're not buried in snow like I am. And stay warm, stay safe, and we'll catch you guys on Monday. Well, wait, this isn't the end of the video. There's more. We got to tell them about the society. Joining the Brick Separator Society gets you access to secret society videos like how-to videos on how to run your business on BrickLink and Brick Owl and eBay, as well as Ask Ralph videos and maybe our sales reports. You might see all of our numbers. Join today.